Akpe miadana mau, akpe miadana mau. Oh mijila, akpe miadana mau, miadana mau, miadana mau. Miato ejijomi be agbaha. Engu gafomi akparo toara na mau sogbolisa na galabaja na chokaba kaba alaba na engu fomi ye mielagba. Today is a different level. Mama agba different level onyelo. Mama agba different level onye.
All my ever friends, please. From today, we'll start our classes.
All right. Okay, so that is fine. I will take them through some lessons. Dear friends, all I was saying is that thank God that the morning is with us again. Nye nyina nyenya ne se ye ko ye na so na ye nimu ye ho so hwe na sebe yada se hate se duedu fochie ono nyankopon edi ehu afufi ama ya sorry na ye tinkom gina ye na so de ne ani ese aseda ana ye mfama onyankropon eno ana meka no mikromu kasa mitimi edi wie kama san. Well, it is a midweek Wednesday. You know how we go. Yebeko na yakoba burumu na yakoti onyankopon asem na ya hye ye hu nkran ewo erade mu. Mepa cho yenkwe.
All right, it's a good morning to all our viewers. We'll take our scripture reading from 2 Peter chapter 1 verses 5 to 7. Petro oloniji enyo keje icho niji ekome keje kuku niji enumo keashi baule ni ga kanyo ake ene he wole nyeboa modern fe ni nyeke nu fe mo afata nye mo ke yelihi nyeke nili afata nu fe mo lehi nyeke hino yeli afata ni lelehi nyeke hie miamo afata hino yeli lehi nyeke nyongmo gbeye shemo afata hie miamo lehi ni nyeke nyemime ahedo afata nyenyongmo gbeye shemo lehi ni nyeke siumo afata nyemime ahedo lehi. And then the English also reads like this: For this reason, make every effort to add to your faith goodness, and to goodness knowledge, and to knowledge self-control, and to self-control perseverance, and to perseverance godliness, and to godliness brotherly kindness, and to brotherly kindness love. The word of God.
Thanks be to God. So dear friends, as we have divided the week into two and seeking the provisions of God equally requires that we can extend our heart of togetherness, a heart of hopefulness, and a heart of brotherly and sisterly kindness and love to our friends who are around us. Well, not only our friends and our loved ones, even unto our enemies. And so Peter, writing to the church, possibly through an amino says in 2 Peter chapter 1 verses 5 to 7, for this reason make every effort to add to your faith goodness, and to goodness knowledge, and to knowledge self-control, and to self-control perseverance, and to perseverance godliness, and to godliness brotherly kindness, and to brotherly kindness love. Well, it is not only the faith of a Christian that matters, but your ability to be vested in the knowledge and the content of what makes us Christians. Diana Barbara unimudia wo Barbara munisien. Ti natural kronkro said the Petro wo tworo no wo se enya no nko a se ubema wugidi asori na gidie no kura gidie beba enam Barbara kenkan mu ne Barbara disua mu enti wo se wugidie de wo fapem awo se Kristo ni se Methodist ni afi fanimdie ka ho fanimdie ka ho add knowledge na odinimdie ka ho a ensi wa o afi self control he kura ho de wo pese wo ye ne ye de wo mpese wo be no so ye engaze no obonsam daada me na me ye ya no obonsam daada me pacho bomode netimi ekura ho afi uwie ni nyina sa akra de a na afi pemko wanim Abraham no pemko ni friend of perseverance esan say perseverance aye ka no say wa ma emum anya dene na wan hye wosapo mu nsu a wo beti ato eduru ba bia ye de enti Petro se ko wanim na say wo de perseverance e ka ho de a afi periperio so ehia pa uwie ni nyina no wo se afi do unua nefa odo e ka ho se wo do urade na se wo no unua eni odo ben no wo do unua na fe watamfo kra wo do mo eno ana Kristo se eye papa. Well, anopei sa na ye ko no enti do bia do wagina moa do wo kraman do wakokọ do maame do unua wasoroba do no ekuoba do no wadwuma ani wo boss a won pe wasem a de bia wo yeyew do no. Well, ye de rade ase se ubetimi aye ne sa ye de yabadwuma ososo minim se wo sorry na wakodwuma. And so because we are at work, we will set the agenda for you and we see how the day will go now.
Amen, Osafo. Yeah, that's it. On say you can't impediment ayana. Ya dream ko wedding na. Ya na Osafo ne bisa sa question no. But Cecilia say that the Chief Justice herself stands accused of being an impediment to the anti-LGBTQ plus bill. Who is making this assertion? We'll find out shortly.
All right, in relation to that, well, the Judicial Service has also been making some remarks on why the anti-LGBTQ plus bill has been static for some time. There is an explanation to this effect, and you know, obviously, we will give you the content of this matter.
Until we downloaded TikTok our phones, but elsewhere, the popular social media platform TikTok, yes, is in trouble, and will tell you their offense and why you should be concerned too.
Well, in this regard, there is a question from the teacher of the day.
So what do you know about biosafety? Yeah.
All right, so that is the question we are going to ask you when we come to discussing the matter of concern around the big table. Asem kesiye so yeba besin konya pa na ene yaka biosafety ho asem odoma nkoma oboroborobo ade nneoma wode man yese yemfa nye ye ho se oman ekwan ben na ye fa so a ye bo ho ban ene ye baba bedi nkomo na eye nije se ne yebenya methodist ni mapa abrantie bi a watena eye mansa wanyini akosuku. The problem and say one go school papa call presec and no pen a me how. Next time ya uncle pictures. And anybody come that is going to feature on Asem Kezia. The rule so dear munim say your qua or hene smile me about the room more ichemu part 1 and 2. You also will have to join the discussion. Isani say you know any ye edumano. De bia me so fra kasano enko form kakra emaye. Apomodeni insurance so ye de bedi juma maka asem kese no asem achiro ye wi ago prama so ye beko ne akwa akotenetene ye mpom na afi ye de WhatsApp on social media insi wa celebrations and also so ye de ebebro na no because in so for na wudi asadam say ai erade ayo ti rade etimi ayo na yaba ne apon a see etimi dia say na minimum nwoma ye de beko but we'll finally end the show with you and it will be a dance. It's called a family dance, WTV Sorry National Family Dance. So we'll dance together to the glory of God. Well, to our sponsors we say good morning.
Danwall Insurance Company. If you are yet to buy an insurance policy, that's the best place for you to get your insurance policy because you are assured of a very good process when it comes to you making your claims. But remember, you need to pay your premiums on time.
All right. Methodist University is still calling for prospective applicants to apply. Now, make us say, metwenya nanka medical school sunyina ewo Ghana nkomo ya for my pempimo. My son didn't want to forgive me because I told him, my friend, write the exams and wait. I'm your father. Your father, sa come here. All the 5 medical schools, the 3.
This is why
to 2 more.
2 more.
It's only left to 2.
2 more.
KNUST and UHAS. And so
well,
me mpesa obeye te say also for Adzika ne ba me 𝗟𝗏𝗘 me pato entena ho ntwen wo pese oba Methodist University me say anka Methodist University nka ye medicine anka ho na anka 𝗟𝗏𝗘 beko but ye nya nti no okọ ba bi fufuru but nursing ye nursing ye IT ye social works ye psychology afi business programs ni nyina ye ni nyina me pacho bomodin na ebra go and buy the form, write your name, fill it with your bio data and leave the column of your results or results number what the baby what also awaiting results me patro and train nipa amaye nka say we have closed admission. Methodist University still remains the school of choice, excellence, morality and service.
Afe MIPL ohia o ginger juice anapawe afe so ohia ne be boost o daily vitality aye ginger powder no obenye bi ewo MIPL ho ne hia ne say obetwe abe omo adabraka Grant House inside ho a ben Holy Spirit Cathedral into do ho no ma na wetumi ato o ginger powder and afe so ginger juice afe ope printed Lacoste with t-shirts and ne ekeka ho na obetumi enye bi ewo MIPL ho.
All right, me pacho devia me kase uko MIPL na uko eko didi ekonom eye wo mo ginger juicy bi na oyam eto ho a eso kodidi eso kodidi ko ginger de onim se e ma oyam ye form na wakodidi na unya duane papa mpacho nketenkete ana becho bomode ni tumrika ko KFK Foods anopaduane ewie aduane ni anwumre aduane anopa ya no ebi akwakoto bi kura omudi egu yeso ewo studio ha ewia ana me de maye madwene se mekọ akope bi medi eduru anwumre so aye nyina yebekọ na yakọ akope KFK Food aduane de me pacho me se edu twam.
Barbarella clothing for all your ready to wear outfit into occasion be a could be a program be a could be a okoye MCO oko wedding oko naming ceremony program be a ope se oko any day be a obetimi nya or ready to wear outfit e Barbarella ho ne hia ne se obetwen aben no owo Achimota Christian Village Road ne so Paradise Children's School no opposite pepe into do honuma o size and wataria and obek colors so so into you have a wide range to choose from.
All right, it is a morning. Now if it is a morning there, then you want to make sure say when you're in so kakra edi egu yam na aye form and him before etu efo se obesori anopa se wutuminya insu na wutumi abra wuntwetwe wo se kora no anum nsu na obenum nsu a enkonom eye galamse efu nsu ibi sanse se ensu a enam droben mu ene enkrofo bi krom so motuntu nsu nye ensu papa momoden na ekoto Wesleyan dew de eye tema ane yewo na yese omu nsu no omukọ eye ebrubi po no so amana donko bi ewo ebrubi po no mu a omukọ no omukọ se nsu bi de batema ebe fete ne kama pacho Wesleyan dew YDM omo tema omo na edi hujuma anope ye chia Bishop Samuel Foriachia ene nabedi eche senior secretary Ebenezer Popsing Ej munyina na moye sa adwumadi osofo afotonate wo so ye chia anope se mo man Wesleyan dew Christian service for so ebo modern pa man adisua eye krogen kumase ene ne mantam de se ope school papa school ejina ne na so school a enhyeda enye abrofu suku die na emum kwa abrofu a wo mu kanipa e kira de wan hwe yi a obeka se eyamanone eye abrofu suku bi pacho eye Professor Franenom ana ejina abonten a mo jeje nkwala bag a wo mo tenetene nkwala no me pacho 50 years ni a Christian service e sha ase a wo mu e kire nkwala de be si ne wo kan eye private investors a eye ekukudam eti apo a the Christian service ebeka ho bi se uyi enufri ho de ana afi ye pese ye da eye Freeman Methodist Guest House ase onim na obi e ka kire so for ye sure say ye ko ho ibenya Methodist nyumati nam se ko ne ko hwe ye friend no come and see you come and see come and see you we say ko
nyumba kwa ka
we Freeman for Freeman Methodist Guest House. Me see a hot pet the whole Ghana. Open na okoda obeti say ebo Methodist nyum Emma wo. Anajo o sorry a obeti will your anchor hold in the storms of life. Afi anopa o sorry so uko kitchen for no be ma odua. Omo mpa eye kama, omo shower eye kama. Isu ohie enam shower mu. Enye babia na abenya nsu ohie nam shower mu. Eye Freeman Methodist Guest House. Multi credit for so edi akagina mu. Se woni sika na wakobo besi enko bet bia ho enko sakawa bia ho. Eye multi credit for. Aboafoi ana o maso yemu a omode ye etufa ewo okode entaban so se de midi kaka ye de ye asomafo edwuma ane aba enti ni osoma yen no ye be ye na edwuma ho na asoma yen Methodist Church Ghana TV benye ye frɛ no WTV na show benye ye frɛ no sorry na shrine wake up to a purposeful day. We'll be back soon.
Hooray! The Methodist University College Ghana has received a presidential charter to become Methodist University Ghana, the prestigious university that delivers quality education to empower you to become an all-round scholar in developing academic excellence. Is calling on suitably qualified persons for admission to postgraduate, undergraduate, diploma, and certificate programs and courses in nursing, educational assessment and evaluation, guidance and counseling, psychology, economics, HRM and management studies, marketing and supply chain management, communication, IT, accounting, social work, ports and shipping management, PhD in education, and many more. Take advantage of our 30% discount on fees for all 𝗦𝗎𝗄 candidates and discounts for all Methodists on all programs at MUG. We have campuses in Dansoman, Tema, and 𝗦𝗎𝗄, which run day, evening, and weekend sessions. Mature entrance exams are also available. Admissions are ongoing and are done in January and August every year. For inquiries, call 0558 309059 or visit mug.edu.gh. MUG, the rich brand. 𝗦𝗎𝗄, we have the zeal to educate.
KFK Foods is an award-winning world-class restaurant with over 10 years experience in both local and continental dishes. We render services for parties, cafeteria services for schools and hospitals, individuals, corporates and institutions, as well as groups who want to treat their partners to delicious meals and services. We have all local and international dishes including banku with tilapia, fufu with light soup, fried rice with grilled or fried chicken, assorted fried rice, fish with chips, noodles and spaghetti, pizzas, pastries, shawarma, beef and chicken sauces. All kinds of breakfast baskets in Accra. Locate us at the Ambassadorial Enclave on the first floor of the Wesley Towers at 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. from Monday to Saturday. In Tema, locate us at Community 25 Annex, where the event center is located at 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. from Monday to Sunday. For all orders, call us on 0244 637647 or WhatsApp us on 050 33171153. KFK Foods, you deserve it. Do you need quality and professional ministerial attire? Be it cassock, clerical shirts, stoles, preaching gowns, preaching bands, wedding gowns, and sanctuary vestments, then your best destination is a Methodist Investments and Properties Limited, MIPL. Individuals and churches can also contact MIPL for their African wear, both male and female, curtains, church or institutional anniversary clothing, Friday wears, mufflers, diaries, liturgy books, souvenirs, badges, Lacoste and t-shirts, among others. MIPL produces natural fruit juice such as ginger, pineapple, mango, millet, banana, as well as specially prepared ginger powder to boost your daily vitality. MIPL Property Management is also available to both individuals and corporate institutions in managing your property and providing investment solutions. Locate MIPL office at the Grant House inside Adabraka, Accra for your businesses at affordable prices, or call us on 0242 122 787. If you are looking for an office space which is spacious with a car park, 24-hour security, standby generator, then look no further. The Grant House building is up for rent and is located adjacent the Holy Spirit Cathedral, Accra. Call us on 0242 122 787. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us once again. It's midweek and we're excited to have hit your screens once again. It's time for us to bring you 𝗟𝗏𝗘, which is proudly brought to you by the Freeman Methodist Guest House. This weekend, uko kumasi ame pacho. Ubetimi afaho na wakojiwa homi. Afeso ubetimi afaho na edwiane bia opibia wetimi akwakudibi ewo honom.
All right, so we are ready with our first story, and it is the Chief Justice who stands accused.
So the co-sponsor of the Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill, Sam George, has called out Chief Justice Gertrude Torkornoo for deliberately delaying the hearing of the anti-LGBTQ bill brought before the Supreme Court, seeking to prevent the president from assenting to it. The Ningo Prampram MP, who led a demonstration on Tuesday, October 8, against the delay in hearing the case, has called on the Chief Justice to, as a matter of urgency, produce a timetable for the case to be heard. The protest is to pile pressure on the judiciary to fast-track the hearing of the cases. In an interview, he said, "They say the wheels of justice grind slowly, but in this instance, the wheel of justice are not grinding. The Chief Justice has become an impediment to the wheels of justice." Mr. George urged the Chief Justice to take herself out and allow justice to be done, or the people will take her out.
You na ora Sam George a ono ankasa so edin jata esan eka ne din ho eduru ba bi kura de bon nsamrane oye nungo pram mrahye bedwani enra odi wo ye kire bi enim eye yenuanom a wo mo ese wo mo mpe se Ghana ha ma ne ma benya ayonkofa empamu agro na afi so mema ne mema so benya sa empamu agro a enu nti wo kan ne nua bi ho ma wo mo ekuru chensam egu paper so edeko mrahye bedwam de na ye from say sponsored bill no na ekoba say omampani edru say obesan na anka ade abeye mrakrakrakra eka say da bi nya de obetimi asan san say sa asem kuro ya no akwakodu eye Supreme Court a enipa mienu bi edi hu abobo say emra a wogina so ede yoyon enya papa eno ana ura Sam George ka say one day ni nsusu yemun eye Chief Justice ana wono de wegina anu a wompese sa emre kura no yebedi e Supreme Court na afedi yeyi efiri ho tina na eka word bi say impediment no also on your te wo word ase but said you Sam George can say yeah mama get to talk no CJ woye aye akwensidie pa ama ononti ana emre yentimi emfa maisa ne se akoduru Supreme Court wa ese wutumi eka neomahye na ne kra no wo kasa yampa se yese emra de ya na eche ansana emra etimi eyi aten na emum sa emra yi pa de onu de ogidi pa se nikanika oyam emra no wo yam no boko ko.
In a response, the Judicial Service of Ghana says the case concerning the promotion of the proper human sexual rights and Ghanaian Family Values Bill, commonly referred to as the anti-LGBTQ+ bill, are not yet ready for hearing at the Supreme Court. The cases include those of Richard Sky, Amanda Odwe, and Roxanne Nelson 𝗟𝗜𝗙𝗘. Sources say that JSG noted that the status of the three cases between October 3 and 7, 2024 showed that the defendants have still not filed statements of the case. Additionally, it said that neither an individual nor a joint memorandum of issues was filed.
Yona yetwaso no sasem kroya ana Judicial Service of Ghana almost so ede wo manu atu mu a wom so aba be kabinom ka se adwobrɛ eye owura jata ene yenuanom a mu kɔ eye wo ye kire enya sade mu hunu no Chief Justice de wonye bibia wono wode mra ana ye adwuma na yenyen krata mu no enkrofo a womode nsami ba bedan Supreme Court se yenka bi ema wom no wom krata bi eso womde ba beka ho adansidie bi eso womde ba beka ho munya mfa ma meka ho enu nti na yegina baabi a yegina ya yentimi ma asam no enko yenimu na no na bi susu bi sase so wom mfa ma meka ho de ase court de enimu se yenya mfa evidence ma etimi ka se ne ya squash kora ko pa baabi tina esan se ya ma ombre adenti na sa we nkwa de ebi na ebi so a mesusu me bi se bi nipa emfa adansidie ma ya wo twan ya se ode adansidie beba eno ana wom ko ye kire ni bi ebisa na eye de Judicial Service so e de aba beto se enye mama get to talk no enye nania won share da na emum eye wom de asem ne beda court no wom ntimi mfa dansede a emu ebepi aba na court no etimi edi asem no yenko.
Away from that, the Ghana Medical Association has announced that while it stands in solidarity with organized labor in the fight against illegal mining, known as Galamsey, it will not participate in the planned nationwide strike on October 10. In a press release issued on October 8 following an internal meeting, the GMA clarified that it has not laid out a roadmap for industrial action. The statement signed by the GMA president, Dr. Frank Cerebral, emphasized that all members are expected to continue full medical services without interruption. However, the GMA expressed its solidarity with broader concerns raised by organized labor regarding the devastating effects of galamsey on the environment and livelihoods. The association acknowledged the need for a collective effort to combat illegal mining, but stated it would not join the upcoming strike.
Ghana Medical Association so ana wode ensembi ababe to just say I am pa say organized labor my madwene say mo call sit down strike I am pa ye kam ho ye nyina ye kaku no ho nanso ye de ye share da enye ya dwene say ye ka ye nsa atomonsa ye mamu ya bom ayesa sit down strike ye de ye no ya dwene pa say galamsey nsensem na ha dwene ama ye kra ye wo aspiti ha no ye de ni bi eba emu owrem enti ye no ya dwene pa na emum ye share da emfa okwan bi anto ho enchire ekuoma se strike yesoso ye ba be kam ho na no ye di wie no na otitire ni a ye friend Dr. Frank Cerebral ono ana ne nsa hyase a wode sa kratai etudwa ama Ghana Medical Association.
In a related developments, Dr. 𝗦𝗍𝗍𝗘𝗍𝗍, member of the Ghana Medical Association, has submitted a formal petition for the removal of the association's president, Dr. Frank Cerebral. This follows Dr. Cerebral's directive to members of the association to continue to work despite organized labor's insistence on its nationwide strike action on Thursday, October 10. Dr. 𝗦𝗍𝗍𝗘's petition dated October 8 and addressed to the General Secretary of GMA outlined serious allegations against Dr. Cerebral, including issuing a statement on behalf of GMA without consulting the National Executive Council or the General Assembly.
Enti asemu nyina nkamfu ano wowura ba kososo a wono soso eka Ghana Medical Association ho ono ye Dr. Penipa Vishnu Nene Lemon Abayete ono ano wo ka se ejasrebo de na wo yi grata wo de ababetu dwa se Ghana Medical Association no ye nka ho no mepa cho o consulto ya na eno no wo ka se Doctor, one consult, we are president there, but only executives be no more ene adwuma. It is a sadia any Dr. Cerebral, ye no cry in free kunyanso say president is say one ye cra, one can ye cra. It's an some more debate to Jano, one can executive members so enim say and someone or the ababe to just say or mokra Jamie or monka sit down strike no. Now ora Vishnu or no so some more de to amayeni na yango.
Meanwhile, the leadership of the Seventh-day Adventist Church is worried over the increasing effects of galamsey, which they say is affecting the soul-winning efforts of the church. Executive Secretary of the Northern Ghana Union of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, Pastor Edward Nyaku, says the church can no longer baptize new converts in streams in areas affected by illegal mining because of the increasing turbidity levels in water bodies across the country. He said the churches are now forced to construct baptistries for new converts because the church can no longer conduct baptismal services in rivers. The Northern Ghana Union of the SDA Church has about 2,251 congregants in northern sector of Ghana with a total membership of 218,000 as of the end of July 2024.
You ashefo na ye toaso no ye nuanom a omoye SDA fo memenda gidie asomfo a omoye ekristofo eye wo mo fa ewo etifido mantem omo no wo ma chomumu mienu ye wo wo etifi ne wo mo soso a omo wo anafo nti wo wo etifi ana omo soso do mwandu disem ababetu dwase se die ye ensam eha wasofo ba kwa ye friend Edward Nyaku no wo ka se asafo no ekọ na omokoka asem kwasem patre etwedom eba ewrade ekuomu na sede ye share ye no se wogidi na won timi esunsun a wo makoma na wo moba dia ye mo masu sede Yohane ebo esu no enti no pa kire se de omuntumi emmo esu se de Yohane bo esu a wosuru bi eye ema abronoma etimi eba beka se ampa medoba mani ekum ne huni no omuntumi enye saa kre san so Eso bonten so ana omu bosu edi enipa no hyem saa ewaja oba ene hunkunkun dem ni asa pagya saa mre de eye ensuo ewoti fidu ho nyinara ensuo nyina tonto die sebe ode okwabnane kokohyemu a wanhwe kora Kristo no kora menye sure se obesom ne biem esan se na nipa no ana wukum no se se na akoba se SDF se wo mu sisi baptistry yetimi ekokokobosu na metie sorum so Methodist for ya titim ya titim ye no by sprinkling and any other bia yetimi eye na eso nyame ba ye de gina mu pa se sprinkling and an infant baptism to hold ya titimu kra ye ni how but oyonko da no da and unu yonko da no da baby a yonko dan na also so da in this all to say
we share in their problem. Is that what you're saying?
No, where your friend is sleeping is also your abode for sleeping. And now say oko to say aboa ebi ebutu obi so no so okuna and ka say sorry free so ka say sorry free yeso is as so free so ebi anu oba so intino we share in their sentiment. We share in their sentiment. All right, move on.
Meanwhile, the Methodist Church Ghana, the Accra Diocese, in collaboration with its Youth Development Ministry, has launched the second edition of the Youth Advocacy Campaign, Methodist Youth Against Vigilantism, to discourage political vigilantism and promote peaceful election. The campaign, which is on the theme Cultivating a Culture of Peace, aims to educate young people on the dangers of vigilantism and its potential threats to disrupt elections. It was launched in Accra on Sunday. The campaign will run weekly from November 24 until the election date of December 7, 2024. It will feature community floats, zonal peace marches, football matches, and educational programs to educate the public on the harmful effects of vigilantism. The initiative is in collaboration with the National Commission for Civic Education and the National Peace Council.
You Methodist asafono nenkrabata ewo enkraha your friend the diocese of Accra and as Accra diocese no omo so medi dwumedie bi kama na za dwumedie ni nyina ne farba ne se omo se abato ye ba abatu wo mo nye ahwehan entenanse mabunu bi emfa emra enhye wo mo nsam enkoye ye yo na omo de ombebo modene na omatimi aboa ama ekuo nkitinkiti bia ebe hyehyɛ hyase se omo de ya form se omo nkonkohwe bibi so omo de omo nkonko ye dide mfa oye ne bi mra de aposifo ye omo ana omo soso ekwakoye bi eno ana Accra diocese e de ababeto dwa se omo de omo ba be ya de kire na afi emabunu ede wo ho ebedon saa eye ekuo nkitinkiti na omo akwakohwe eye menteme ho ase bi ase no omo betimi yan na omo abre na se na Accra diocese for and Adisa and Komoy. All right, inti basa di ayemfa mpox story no and to us na.
Okay, all right. And so the latest case is the mother of the 15-year-old boy who was diagnosed in September. Health officials are now closely monitoring both patients to prevent further spread. Deputy Director of Disease Surveillance at the Ghana Health Service, Dr. 𝗛𝗏𝗍, assured the public that authorities are taking all necessary steps to contain the virus. Mpox, also known as monkeypox, is a viral infection transmitted through direct contact with an infected person or contaminated surface.
All right, now you can tell Mpox. Yadia aba betudwa say yehunza brantie bia wedi imfie dunum yehunza yade bi edua ni moja mu no ogusu enya ayarehwe na omo eben no nyina soso yahwese yebetimi amoma ben aresabre na yahwe omo moja mu se bibi ewo omo moja mu a yetimi samre abrantie no wonhwere ne nkote atasefo asase so a ayaresabre ene a doctor for kukudam ehwe se ni bibia ebe ewie peyo na de edi twemu amamo soso no. Go ahead.
To our final story, more than a dozen states and districts of Colombia have filed lawsuits against TikTok on Tuesday, alleging the popular short-form video app is harming youth mental health by designing its platform to be addictive to kids. The lawsuits stem from a national investigation into TikTok, which was launched in March 2022 by a bipartisan coalition of attorneys general from many states, including California, Kentucky, and New Jersey. All of the complaints were filed in state courts. At the heart of each lawsuit is the TikTok algorithm, sorry, which powers what users see on the platform by populating the app's main feed for you feed, which content tailored the people's interest. The lawsuits also emphasize design features that they make sure children are addicted to the platform, such as the ability to scroll endlessly through content, push notifications that come with a built-in buzzes, and face filters that create unattainable appearances for users. In its filings, the District of Columbia called the TikTok dopamine inducing and said it was created to be intentionally addictive so the company could trap many young users into excessive use and keep them on its app for hours on end.
Yedi ewi krano na ye kasa US amanone no na ye duno na eye womani nyina de na munimu se eye state ana ebamu ababaye omani nyina na akwakoba ne se eye mama no beye du mienu de omaye omadwene se on the TikTok ebe kokoto pa no makwakọ samano de mu yedene adentia omo se eye TikTok foi omafa kuntuna se etimi ede abefo nioma bi ahyehye on TikTok mu a ewo fun su a enkwala atena ho a wo mu nsori o wodi homework kura ma omo kura wo mu nya hume meya ne se wo so adampa so working kan ne book na ode phone ahye eye ni sum yase a wi ya na TikTok so omo se nkwala yi se de omo atena eye TikTok wi hu a wo mu mpese wo mu ebe sori kura Dubroni beketo mu scrolly a na eni agro a ekọ twi kobreman eno ana omo se TikTok de wo ye no wa ma ye nkwala nyina aye addicted say no da omo be sorry bia na TikTok asem na wo fro utumi from se kwadwo bro se da bia mfrem kwadwo ye frem TikTok na chese addiction no eduru ni mpompon so okra eno ana edi fi eye US so ede sorry so koban saade ana yetu mirika ne ewura eye papers ni mu.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so it is time to hear from the highlights we have for you from the world of the papers. Now we'll take it for us.
We'll start off with the Daily Graphic newspaper. Major story here says election not religious contest. GPCC to political parties. The story is on the front page but continues on page 3. Zoomlion Nigeria secures 40 million euro waste management deal. The story is also on page 13 of the paper. Now, independent media regulation vital for clean election, and this is from Prof. Beggar. He's the one saying this. Now, Ashanti Bauxite Limited unveils mine refinery plans. The story is on page 16 of the Daily Graphic newspaper.
All right, now to the Daily Guide in my hands right now, and the banner headline reads, "We want to join anti-galamsey strike GMA." The story can be fully comprehended in the page 3 insert of this paper called the Daily Guide. Well, he also has here 31 more protesters get bail. AG files trial papers. I'll make Obuase like Joe Beck. Kofi Enin, it's speaking here.
All right, and so the New Finder newspaper, it says, let's all embrace technology as a transformative tool. The story is on page 2. Now, unaccredited study centers threat to quality education. Now, CD recovers slightly against dollar and others. Find all these stories inside the New Finder newspaper.
All right, to the Chronicle right now. Jospon takes Nigeria market by storms, and they also has the economy back to pre-COVID era, and that's what the minister is saying. Organized labor strike collapses. It is a question. All right, so that is from the Chronicle newspaper.
The Daily Dispatch newspaper says responsible small-scale miners association to embark on counter-demonstration against organized labor, and the Ghana Medical Association will not take part in organized labor strike. The story is on page 2. Page 2 again says that NPA's Dr. 𝗟𝗏𝗡 conferred with 2024 Africa Public Sector Leadership Award, and the Catholic Church does not support organized labor strike action. This is from the Catholic Bishop of Kumasi. The story is on page 12.
All right, so the Daily Dispatch is what I am about to dispatch to you. Responsible Small Scale Miners Association to embark on counter demo against organized labor. Now, is that what you took?
Yeah.
Did you take?
Yes.
All right.
I did.
Okay. So all right. So
going,
to the Accra Times.
Yeah.
All right. So to the Accra Times. See, I was following the Calic.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
my eye
Your
was
thoughts
right
were
there. So I thought
okay.
that. All right. So now to the Accra Times. Mahama pledges to restore Ghana. Next NDC government will put Ghana back on her feet. 𝗟𝗑𝗩𝗘 vows to secure more seats for NDC as he aims to increase the seats to 25, and that is the regional chairman for NDC Accra. Zenato whips over Galamsey minutes. Dear friends, this is the Accra Times.
The Ghanaian publisher newspaper for today says Jospon Group signs 40 million euro deal with German entity. The story is on page 3. Page 8 says that Northern region witnesses major strides in education, health and agric. Now GME snubs anti-Galamsey strike, and we never promised to provide register within a week. And this is from the Electoral Commission boss.
All right. So we move on now to the Daily Analyst in my hands right now. Okay, so nationwide strike in limbo at Ghana Medical Association pulls out. Well, government to deploy river guards soon, and this is what Abu Jinapo is saying. Sean ethnocentric comments, 𝗟𝗜𝗙𝗘 tells political parties. The Daily Analyst.
Now, the new publisher newspaper, Bishop Adai Mensah writes, history of Galamsey. 19 illegal miners were killed and their bodies dumped into unused mining pits. Now, Afenyo Market meets a photo fisher folks and doctors not joining organized labor strike action. All these stories inside new publisher.
Our Republic Press is where we go now. Baka Vomawo in limbo as bill request falls flat. Ghana returns to international financial market after successful 13 billion euro bond restructuring. GMA defies labor strike, urges members to work on.
All right, so the Ghanaian Observer newspaper Digital Youth Hub will be unveiled in December, and this is from the Vice President, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Election 2024, West African Elders Forum hold talks with Bawumia, and government deploys river guards, Navy to tackle illegal mining. Organized labor strike is politically motivated, and this is from the small-scale miners themselves.
All right, so now to the Metro Lens. Alan will reform fishing sector. This is in the insert of page 8, and this is what KOD is assuring fisher folks. Zoom Lion Nigeria partners FEMA Industries and Fuan German to boost waste management in Africa. Organized labor strike, politically motivated. And this is from the small scale miners. All right, so it ends the entire from the papers for us. It is now time to listen to an English word.
And also for can word for
All
right, and so we'll go straight to W Learner, and we are going to have our word of the day, and then we'll get to also explain it better to your understanding. a number or some quantity of some stuff that you have. And so it could be a plethora of books, it could be a plethora of pens, it could be a plethora of pencils, erasers. That has to do with a number or a lot of items that you're having at a particular time.
Well, there could also be a plethora of problems, which actually is a conundrum. All right.
Okay, so you see that also was another word. You see, he's explaining one word to us. He has got another one.
Suku papa. And yes, you go. I can't will blow for you. All right. All right, so dear friends, we will pause here. Agrono eba be shas here. Inti try your home abana fe nkomodidi na shas here. Please stick and stay.
Oh, so who explaining when that? This is the Freeman Methodist Guest House Limited. It is a luxurious and comfortable guest house in the heart of Kumasi. Our guest house features a range of modern and spacious rooms, each with its private bathroom and amenities. Our guests can enjoy various on-site facilities, including a restaurant, conference halls, event center, spacious car park, CCTV cameras, lifts, generator, and many more. We are conveniently located opposite the Wesley College of Education near the Swami Roundabout in Kumasi and are easily accessible by public transportation. We look forward to welcoming you to the Freeman Methodist Guest House Limited. Contact us by telephone 050-650-8591 or 050-650-8592, or you can email us at fmghllghana@gmail.com or use our website www.fmghllghana.com. Freeman Methodist Guest House, where serving you is our delight.
Don't come yo, don't call me. Ghana for Methodist Asafoma. WTV Enyam Fianumo 5 years. Hooray! Na enam Emfianuma Fidida. WTV ADNT. Or yet don't call me promo. And it says, Sawoya Ghana ni now our business. And I do my copia opeso bongo deura. WTV say, ye baby chat with Duma Kuno and as we got on the end. Ya bongo deura na what you 2 weeks at the amount. 1,000 Ghana cedis per Aubetia. We a yakwanya WTV Airfaso at the other say, what time the chief? I'm my broom pempenswa and never drink. Some promo here didn't was make a crack and I Yanunti, Mua Yumakua, Pesam Bohun Devruno, Muntu Tumrika, Namomra, Fred WTV, Nani Penfoning Como, Emfa don't call me promo 0593 110733 and now WhatsApp 0256 253461. WTV, reaching out to the world.
Yasan aba yatna say yeka say dey say aye 3 e studio ha na chere say wow nim say part 2 na e na say aye ba be sha say the news analyst Dr. Justice Apiakubi obeka ye ho ene dey waban dey wow nim say be sha say free baby but Dr. Justice Apiakubi eye lecturer senior lecturer e Dominion University College or try dey pa or sign eye sofo. But we journey from Methodist and Chibia Betrino assign Abekanya Hubium. Doc, good morning.
Morning.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you too.
Okay.
The Adzika, of course, as usual.
Rafiki.
With the Enchia, ma and paying for. With the Enchia, so ma Rafiki, leadership. last week you can say a lot about yeah papa or Dr. Abeka and the whatever they are doing there. Of course, in your Drew Wednesday see now ye kai Tiafonia here say it's time to bless these people. It's time to release your divine blessings that the Lord has given to us and to bless them. Kakrebia, when some call they said they formally thanked WTV and almost say sometimes omunya unexplained sikedi, but and they know say for sure it's coming from WTV and what we do here. And you know, the radiasi.
Well, the radiasi say etisa say at least the yeye wahano so ashefo 80 and kama. Well, yema enyum nkonko gu na afi eni nkomo. All right, enti so for kwakoswa na ya dairade ase se omaya hodem yesu yetimi ye de yeye afi susu ahwefo ehwe yen mu a mutimi emani bi medu rafiki nyame nhira mo yeguso srese rafiki ade ba ko hia pa lorry say ebenya pick up bi pa de amom ye ka omoda omo nkwalai Commodore na. So that is a very, very important request for us. Pick up beer service say unyusu na o de bedroom ye. O de asakre betima ye ni na yetimi e de adom ye Rafiki fui. O ma ye muna ye beje, o ma ye dada so a ye beje. So our request now, at least from now to the month of December, say you benya pick up kama kakrebi na ye de ma ye Rafiki fo na so far but continue no gaze timi atwi di akoni dwaso e de abako dwaso e de aba. So thank you so much Rafiki. Thank you.
Actually, sound system. Almost sound system. PA system no more use the command repair.
What's said
so I could share the omo friend on from call on ho. Oh, I hope probably dia offense na could and your friends when you be am access so job on the chrono.
All right, so PA system so ka ho ti obi obetimi andom ye bia. All right, thank you so much. Let's come back to the studios. Also, let's first seek your. I won't say your opinion because it becomes the eclectic opinion of the entire team. What was your reason for embarking on a demonstration as the anti-LGBTQ team?
Yes, the reason actually says someone himself Jayade Ade Koy Ade Ade I form train be amonti no maybe I say your mom ran it say parliament ye prepare mra the friend bill and the parliament acquires or year or prepare mrani we are as a duane. Now they call executive hall as okunu se okunu eni aduane no okunu be ka se aduane mempe because me pese me di we ana me di we so my reason na oyere no which is parliament no just whatever no they call back and also insist no aduane dey problem be no obedi edi enti back and forth ne ba na anye ya na e call back be ma e sign say okunu no ne yire no ne doors nti no ne yire no bebre ne gitum say aduane say odi a they had no choice say odi. That is actually the thing. Na okunu no say odi aduane no wen nyina emra so me ya igbeni aduane a mepe ya bro aduane nti so wen nyina eye me kuromu aduane so anu aduane a mepe na wo kokonoa bibi ti say mo jollof bramia aduane ba ko a me pekra eye jollof so nti na ye nuafo enti no omampani so ejina bibi so na odi aka say we nyina mra bi so ayade ade is it not legal? I want to make on enti no obi a ye fa ne de la sky a o city fm e de ayako abusuan panyin ho who is the chief justice, who is the Supreme Court, said aduane na ense say parliament or yere no e de koma okunu no if we say aduane no enye breaduane jollof ne de ade odi enye MSG odi agu aduane no ha be se no ana ye ka se emrane se yemfa ade no yemfa nko se okunu no ampre so na oyere ne insist no ma ana busuapanyi bam abusuapanyi nuru ho abusuapanyi it's not time yet akodi obiyere no oba situation yenwie no ansa enti yes the president is saying say I told you before see your name ampanyi see trans I was one of those who went to see the president or say at the end to be and sign because I don't cry my Tony table so I say I met Tony table so because obi dey court and to so demonstration we didn't demonstrate against the president we demonstrated against the chief justice and the attorney general because the chief justice na busuan panyin no any the church for the normal sense no I say enoma bi e koso a yen pe I say omo ya tai ekunu na chidodo but omo ya busuan panyin for both of us.
Okay, also for this are all allegations and that's all your
no
team.
It's not allegation it's the truth.
No, what makes it the truth?
It's the truth because at the end of no, for example Raxin Tafia Makpo it did the same thing at the last car they call ye and no the chief justice say hey Monko parliament I'm calling Mojuma because the constitution they say a constitutional body cannot be stopped for doing his or her constitutional duty nti Monko na Monko ye na ono no dia ne dia Moseo and yen twen so if you say yes attorney general the documents be bansa
no yen get in here now is it the attorney general na say what the document ba because judicial service for so account act that will be that will be the part 2 of asema ye can do the yen for attorney general then into me per say ye dua de jata e kan so now Sam George is confidently saying that Chief Justice, you are an impediment. And this is boldly and copiously written in all the papers we have outlined today. Now, why must the Chief Justice stand accused in this matter?
One way or the other, it is not fair so much because my name is Justice. I'm part of the coalition. I'm may also for at the same time. And her for her say a station where you know prepare near the year you might say be away into one way or the other no. See the accusation in my Chief Justice not ye because on the what the ho and or say Monfa no mamra. But at that side of the coin, as I say, so we are judge now to ho, and now busuan penny na to ho. Now I saw a barney or you saw me be ba. No monfa maya, obusuan penny, you just forget about the case. Who to a case
no striking out.
Yeah, because in the says you see, and I say, and normally cause so and pamua, as a mo ya cabo, as a mo ya and
now more to chum on how
to chum. And you know. So the Chief Justice, you're supposed to have thrown the thing away.
So this is that why she stands accused?
This is that's why you stand accused. But this is what a while ago when I was coming, I consulted my lawyer and my boss, lawyer Moses Famonin, on one national TV station. So I have to do justice to it. And what I said, and no susumpono, the Chief Justice, say. Or can't any nyina bom no aye ne preko pe eno nti na ontimi ntum sa no enti no say yen pe bibia ese ye file case say Madam Chief Justice no wontimi mfa ebro enka ice cream ho enye ye wudi enye ye enka se ye peg enkwan klasa aka ho nti yen separate no so that is the thing because we had the end cry even the parliament yen lawyer no parliament no. He has also not filed the things he's supposed to file. So in fairness, you know.
Yes.
So that is a part file,
yes. And even Roxing 𝗟𝗜𝗍𝗘 so nsem no bebre no. Won fa the evidence bebre na nkonkodua.
By Omabel.
Well, yabogu.
So that is the thing.
But when Amanda Odu is so free.
You know, oh, can I say capsule.
Rebata na free judicial service eba no omo de omo bo nipa miensa nyina din se enkrata ni bi wie peyo enti enkrata wie peyo de ye den ene ekọ baabi say ye kwa akodi eyi. Now where I intend to agree with you is the fact that say adeni enwie period there striking and conquer baby is as a mood you are delaying the time of the court, which has been done severally by the Supreme Court.
Yeah, many times. Enti ana ne ka say na adem so eyi bia ne ana wo undercurrent. This is what I'm may can dey here. Okay. Ye call man penny ho. Ya wasante me kan mo ye call man penny ho. Ya call man penny ho no man penny di mi na no. E kire say onye na dwen say obeye bibi sa. De to so me bi da ba
osofo we di mi na so osofo eni die
haya kwan ho
ne haya kwan ho ba mi a mimi si hei a wonim dwuma pa me die mi ntimi mfa di mi na enye dwuma ne china emfa enye dwuma ne because di mi na
so mama why kro ni so a it will not be good.
No, and why cross because demeanor de obi demeanor de obi body posture de o kase o de be determine the
now the demeanor na make no enya say ye kasa no yi ni hwini mo
the demeanor and the demeanor now actually
the posture the second
then when make it body language ni posture no gina body language ni posture so e dey hu de hye ni patiri mu
and as a counselor you can as a psychologist me can as a political this thing for example and no maybe I see a call who's here, but you bedroom. No, the issue is you call man penny ho no. Mintimin canina.
What says man penny your demonstration was not against a president. But
it's all connected. That is the reason why I say say adie bi o ho say ohu so o papa ene o mama ekon enkwan ho a wo there you are judging the thing about enkwan no but adie bi esi e wo bedroom a wo oba no unim ena se ma oba no hu a emmoa enti you as oba no just ene o ma bi o ho papa na mama ekan just trust them and take it as like that because who push yourself no bebrea who yes who push no ma na ten kankan ye meka ba ko pe ebra ye wie bibia no I remember very well just outgoing or past presiding
immediate past
presiding was there and I saw Daddy was happy about some of generally how the thing going also okay at the end of the day say and I make say media me nisa deputy attorney general was there and I may share the busa deputy attorney general say enti samu pass the mu ye no kra a bit taking how long and san at the end yedi and a deputy attorney general can say I dear Mark good demonstration be new. And a deputy attorney general can say, oh, I dear the crowd yet. Young sharp at least be by 1 year to 2 years. I want to something for any Muslim for say, hey.
And it's a case na dia cause maybe be 1 year not 2.
1 to 2 years. Not just on me catch them say before I ever call me catch them say and no maybe I so and pass and I say I call to a demo. You cancer, you don't have the evidence to that effect. But sometimes you see the people's posture and not the posture and help us all pushing me call. You can see say if the honor no say yet say and I say no. I dare say demonstration you planning you know but there be no you dem paibo you the casache you behind the scene. They are for sale and also for Obunyashi. I am telling you, the men of God in this country, the way they work behind the scene, demonstration, well, who will be
also, what is the way forward?
No, train. I think that I need to explain to our viewers the position of Osofo Apiakobi because we don't allow our discussants to be unnecessarily biased. But today we see him being...
No, I'm not biased.
No, wait.
It's part of what
I understand where he's coming from.
Wait.
So, baby, I would not on this case.
Now we are co-host. Now, the year patch and say, also for a Pia Kubi, you see, hey. And can be a trade muna or ye Methodist back. See, ne, the bush you are phone, I am Methodist. A year coalition now. A decrata ekobia ekomrahebedwemu amrahebedwemu fuo binom etamoye fitiye tinchim nimfuruma amabeye emra wo kan bi pa wodi ntintiman menka kura nsura wo mo secretary kwa pani pa de papa tua no watiem otua no watiem enti eba LGBTQ sema oye so passionate say ono ne dia ne say ema ne ma muntumi enya yonkofa wa ha ema ne mema muntumi nya ayonkofa wa enti na me kirechire mu die enti a ayese sofo akua piako bi wo ye bias amomu bi mo paachiri enti no
bia paachiri ya wasa
so for what here nyoma call phone so nyoma call phone so
the obi o ka say me ye bias bia is very unfortunate because even right from the beginning I maka be bia enoma bi o ho a esenka yenso se side no mo ye maka enoma bi o ho a ma defend the chief justice maka enoma bi o even ma defend the president so I am trying to be as balanced as possible. Yes, there's no way I could be totally balanced because of where I stand. I know, but nevertheless, you know, I think say if as a professional referee and could tell you don't support to Chelsea, but me ask them because you know what the issue is that a normal say what the normal me no rocks and the diako. Tafia Mapo e de ne diako.
Ono na e Tafia Mapo.
Richard Sky, the lad de ne diako. Dr. Odo de diako. The issue now, no, the substantive case, you know, Odo e no. That's it. And Tafia Mapo no. Then the last guy, you know, there's a certain portion, at least according to even lawyers cry and you made in common. There's one issue with regards to who said the Ladian Edoso, the issue of bringing it to the president, you know, is different from the main issue. No,
for the demonstration, free CJ because most say demonstration ya moko de mo ye tia ma me get to CJ in just about one
any attorney general.
Okay, so mo reliefs no and say demonstration ya moko mo ye tia CJ any attorney general in just 1 minute dey na mo pay free omo coalition for ye nuanom a osoma hodo a mo ba together na mo ye demonstration. What do you want from the CJ and the attorney general in just 1 minute?
Yeah, I want to say the year pay free hono say expedite ade no not this LGBT bill yem pass it, but because LGBT issue no I keep on saying over and over again, even as what do you call this one, as professional as you are, you still talk about LGBT men say, oh, oba or no oba da, bema or no bema da. No, but that is what we need to educate them.
Okay.
That is only 2 among 49 they believe, including being an astrogender. So share and Sroma sa na say be said you were releasing. These are all part of it. So LGBT and your GPRTU.
No, not just all adman nature.
Or had the other side, said you pay for because
we are dead. It's okay. So what are you seeking for? Must say CJ in your day, must say Attorney General in your day.
Yes, see, see Attorney General. So we are no pa say, o say, didn't cre we nim say, me ya santimin so we Christo ni mapa. Chain because a normal baby say yes, you love the Lord. I believe so. Put politics aside. Number 1. Number 2, CJ. No, what
Attorney General.
No, not Attorney General. Chief Justice.
CJ.
Yenimpa say we or software okuta microphone preachy. Yen kase dima yen. Ye pese de no. Just I hope you get what I'm saying. You know, say these people, you are Christians. They are Chief Justice. You are a preacher yourself. Don't endi my endimomo dinukreno.
Okay. All right. So we can move on now. So the same thing goes to Attorney General. The Attorney General so nkrata ezo kekambomu. Onu zo kekambomu ntem na woni enokra.
Yes, exactly.
Meaning senka lawyer form woni na betina hango no kra de ka said you be kanokra. So we give you the benefit of the doubt for your being biased. I mean it goes on record say you are being biased.
No, I'm not biased.
I mean this is coming from your own, right? You are being biased.
No, I'm not biased.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on from the sentiment to some substantives. Labor for so I imagine say omoko strike. GMA for say omo de omo nkan. Me patch all things some
yeah, I hope that one also will not be biased because me I totally
and then the other bias cap
unfortunately I am not biased because for example the medical association
Ghana Medical Association, yes.
Why not show letter Edekoye?
A president.
Why not Sribo Netroye? Sribo appointment is political appointment.
No, Ghana Medical Association.
Yeah.
Being the no,
I know sir,
political.
No, I know sir. I know sir it's he's been appointed or he has been elected as the president. Yes. But we know Sribo as somebody who is highly I'm really sorry for today. But he's really connected to the government. We know it.
All right.
You see, me bow. And some people are angry at him because all along, we know the devastation this Galam said Diaba. We know say all this. We know as Osofo, I believe strongly say medical association omonko strike, I am the why because in Nipa won here. But so we are there without the unanimous or even a decision with other people.
Your executives, no.
What I say, when I come, the air course say the labor union are divided. What actually it is not true.
Well,
but Twitter has also said that
some file and rank of the TUC for Nabi. So say and ye TUC idea muye politically motivated.
What makes it politically motivated? Ensure I say Ghana man before serious. Ensure I say for how long? The union the air coso. Yenim pefe say when it reach political season like this, that is time that you push certain things that get done. What made them say when they say politically motivated? I hope they are not saying say especially a boa political party be no man he say yenya man bossem na ye no man him no so for. That is it.
But also, what would make some fractions of the TUC not to adhere to this directive? Because Oshia Technical University Teachers Association, almost can say they are also not going according to what TUC.
They said they have not been consulted.
And they said they've not been consulted. And the GM also say almost Omonko. Yeah, can say there is also some calls say Ankaye Dr. 𝗟𝗏𝗘 free on because your kind one consult executive.
And thank you very much for bringing that because even Omo Maka say Omo beko demonstration no. I can tell you say enyo omo nyina na pene so omo person ko strike no enyo omo nyina na pene so and omo se me enko strike no enyo omo nyina na pene so but at the end of the day no it's a trade union so we beko so unko so we agree immediately ya can say ye be ya ade no oka ho so wakos ayi demonstration me man ko bi. Yeah, I wasn't there. But some pay. I was part of the demonstration.
Coalition.
Yeah.
Aerobics for your stomach. And now you were in a meeting. I knew you had a meeting.
Yeah, I had a series of meetings. And beside that, Ankasa. Not even there were the demonstration. Now said, and no matter your I suffer won't me and cut to a certain extent. And then I now her for a dear suffer Tamayana, especially I suffer me and Quarcoo. You decided to see a pool. Now we expect to say, Preside Baka chobo ye. No, maybe your heart. I'm sorry, sorry. By audio paper, sorry them, and audio preaching. Something like that. And to say medical association so monkwa, I agree with them. But when they do it, it's like Obi Pulu. What 𝗟𝗏𝗘 did, I totally doesn't like it. Yeah. Even though I respect him so much. You know, he's one of our members in a certain year. I'm a founding member.
Okay, right.
Yeah, but I have to tell the truth.
Okay, fine. So now, don't you think, say, the decision of Vishnu to also quickly throw in the towel, whether it's on his behalf or on behalf of other people. Dr. Vishnu now or say yenyi Dr. 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗿𝗏 infri GMA nano. Isane say one consult. I'm asking say, don't you also think so or also has been too quick to rebut negatively? Nka man abotre kakra na nka yentie Dr. 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗿𝗏 only reason. Me tell you no. I saw it in a good light. Oh, I saw it in a good light. Because he say, okay, TUC for mo de monko mo demonstration. Ye doctors are ye shy afo. Enti mo de ye no ye betena chiri.
Essential service.
Okay. Now reading the letter carefully no. Ye betena chiri na yahwe. Nemum ye no mo ye adwene. And he actually wrote a paragraph in solidarity to the fact that say in so says nemum ye de ye betena chiri ya haya. I saw it in a positive light.
Obia no chief for asempa ko no. And when I read it also right from the beginning, I like it even up to now.
Yeah.
I still like the idea say doctors dear and kamo mo strike ni bi. Okay. Because en me yaw na me yare na me ko ho and because you say me probi mo abo amen. So I understand. But so can obi no chief or sempa kono ha. Why he didn't consult the others and did the thing? It is because na me can say enye nsem nyina na Bible ntia ye kan. It is obi wo inside not all can be. Sometimes we give the person the benefit of the doubt because on the name the so I sat here and said Dr. 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗿𝗏 winning or becoming the president, there are almost always certain hands that pull, and so once at the end bar a year now you supposed to be leaning more toward the same mini Methodist church, but I am for up to now me preaching be me to hymns because I have a certain background. You see, I want my things to be done orderly and systematically, even the way I preach, because I want a certain this thing. It is sometimes obi free baby ba na say or ye no maybe ya na one way or the other no. Ye who say o free baby na air bentra. And Dr. 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 there. From say one way or the other, you have a very soft spot for the for this government. Right. But your kind a year mumu dear, person ko consult to others, it will be much better.
Okay, also for Yanko SDA so I don't know how well you know the SDAs. Adeba ko mu mfe niagro eye esubo. Say yakwa sempatre na yenya okra. Na okra na ye de ne ba na ye kyerɛkyerɛ no.
Okra.
So na yenya okra dia na say ye be kyerɛkyerɛ ne bonasu ewaja oba ene honkronkron di mu SDA fo so
o ye sure say eja ne oba honkronkron na say o Yesu di mu
oh na ne now esubo no so aye bo no so no SDA fo gidi say enye yen Methodist ye bia ye sprinkle and say ye no infant baptist ye say kodu kokko che esubontin mu said ye Yohane eyoma Yesu Kristo abubro esi now almost say nsuo ni nyina no aye donto de aye ateche wo ye den de okra akoko hwemu say wo bonus
kama konti fani
yeah some kwese pa
yeah when I read it I said of course that's the reason why these days in a lot of churches small pool be then they can be able to do it because this galam say assembly 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 galam say assembly obetima o kan wodwen ho antia say because just like Professor Frimpong Manso Kai, Galamsey's situation is not as difficult to solve as we think. It's not. It is just the fact say, in painful no mu share chiri na omukuta de mu no. Omdo mu sabako kutem, and omdo mu sabako yes jade no na manso kuta na manso. And no na abaye problem no. Enti me the make church for say yes, we know how they really respect and revere baptism. Omo create baptism ibi what do you call this one? Baptistry bi wo ma sorry ho. But we didn't say the okay. Omo kasa no san baby omo wo no. Omo hwe omo hokro omo hu masine they scan ni wa omo de
okay. Doc, Ministry of Information so I think this release is less than 30 minutes ago. So it's dated October 9, 2024 and it's from the Ministry of Information. It's a press release on government government's take on further action to tackle illegal mining. And the first one, it says government in its continued efforts to clamp down on the long-standing menace of illegal small-scale mining has concluded operational measures to intensify the ongoing Operation Halt, which is led by the Ghana Armed Forces to rid river bodies of all forms of mining activities. 2. This phase of the operation will be done in conjunction with Small Scale Miners Association of Ghana. 3. Government resets that river bodies and forest reserves remained red zones. The 4th one, government reiterates its commitments to the fight against illegal small-scale mining and calls on all stakeholders to join the fight. And this has been signed by by 𝗦cie𝗿𝗲𝗿𝗲, the minister herself.
Yeah, then I say, Brofo na watchrono, but here Brofo this time. Brofo ya tia ya bre. In fact, Brofo crazy as Jaka. Some of us we have been careless of speaking English, especially the team in the first.
Me come bro. Yeah, na monti ase. Ade na ba Brofo aye kan krojen. And afi eba ye kurom kasa so ye kan krojen. That is the difference we people don't see. Because me yambofra no, I was told say if you speak a good vernacular, you speak good English. And I've maintained that. It's me country now mechanic crojen. Me come and igbe so mechanic crojen.
What about Ghana?
I don't so mechanic crojen. Maybe we are mechanic crojen. Where the focus is not me. I am asking the question. I'm the one asking the question. No, so for your impression.
episode chichimo trimu. Brofo na kind.
Okay. Intina ashefo na de tu dwa no eye womampeni ene na so ya ehwe eye enkrato so ana ede abadie wo mo pa kira ne se eye galamse nsensem ya ba to dwei wo mo etimi etintim eye timu bi a ye de kwakoye dwumadie bi a yato ne din se Operation Halt na eno ana ye minister chechire mu se sa neoma ya ye kan ne farbai no ejina enioma beye ensia so de di kan ne se eye womo a eye small scale miners a omo de omo won krata se omo de bedi dwuman omo ene aban ene eto ensakomu na afi omo timi aye bibia so omo ye afi so no womo a eye galamsey anase womo tu eye sikakokoyi ewo ensuo ho no womo no ese womo ye no mu opini echiri kra afi so no eye small scale foi omo ba be kan eye aban ho na omo timi e de peperio ama na osazo mu nyina na wo ba bi omo wo ewuram anase nsuo ne hu nti omo behu omo yonko no omo de omo ni nkrata omo tu eye sika kokoi ewo nsuo mu afi so na eye asodafo ewo Ghana ha eye Ghana Armed Forces na yamo mutumi se omo so omo nti omo hungum na obi a wo ye ade a emfata ade a ehia na wo sei ensuo anase wo sei ye kwaye aban emra eni kra na asemo a efri Ministry of Information minister ensa ehya se na yeso ye di ebi bremo na
okay enti so for watchwe mu wie ni de my phone lines na ahwefo so enti bremo enti ahwefo it does say oguso a o hwe yen e WTV so na napa we na kasa for the fact say the Chief Justice is standing accused of being an impediment to the anti-gay bill. Yeka say so judicial services so I explained the intia. Yeka say still LGBTQ cases no eguswa ewo court. Afen so GMA say organized labor form demonstration on Bekoso no from 10th eye echna no omo enko bi kra esan say omo de omo etina say ewo chire ho ahwe omo yare ewo different hospitals na ewo Ghana ha ave SDN so say sisi Ghana am say nti omo ntumi baptize nkofo ewo nsuo mu biom nti anka be ya yenhwe Sagalam say hu sensem hoyi yenhwe ni ye afi nso ye ka say oko information ministry omo platform so a omo the press release bi abeto ho training aban eye e dey afa illegal mining nti your phone lines be 0256253461 afi 053 8350625.
All right, enti yankwa homanu so na.
Yeah.
All right. Patricia, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 good morning.
Good morning, Officer. Christ in you.
Yeah, this show.
I'm playing patron person me kaka krafa GMA for issue. No.
All right.
And he has not been fair to GMA board, no cry.
Okay, sure.
Niana all can me, in fact, me support no. In as much as say support the fight against Galamsey, no. I think said the way I'll go about it, no strike totally, no, it's not helping. I mean, yes, me support say and fighting against Galamsey. But it will be bad if I go on strike and an innocent soul dies because I didn't go to work.
Okay.
It's no say, and come as a someone say some part of every organization should join for a demonstration, and that would be better. And then those who will be going to work can even wear a red band to show that we are also in support of the fight against Galamsey. So can say yen strike totally. Me mama can say we say abanye juma for mo bre na mo pese mo rest and na mo for demonstration.
Okay.
I like that.
Just a demonstration na ye kwa nka ebe bo party me for the GMA boss ne e kan.
All right, okay. Thank you so much.
But I said that make some fun. They make and I just said, man, why a dintra because maybe the said the oh, you, but there's no a wrong way to do a right thing. As a son corner in Penfonia. No money, some of Bejatum so money into until so much here. Now, President, don't mess for me say, okay, most of them I say, but one more
okay.
Ben, good morning. Hello, Ben, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
I promise you.
Yami Adomo also eh.
Pacho no hoye. Bigidi say Galamsey ya na yaka ho.
Sure.
But Galamsey no se na yaka no. Me overlook the other side of the equation. The economy. The number of people who depend on it. If we should institute a blanket ban on mining, as we are trying to do, leaving only the foreign companies to do the mining. Now, one, we are depriving the empowerment of the local Ghanaian businessman. Two, the number of people whose livelihood depend on the small-scale mining. I'm not talking about mining in the water bodies or in the forest, but in the normal mining. I'm in the banking sector, and I know the businesses and the employees that this small-scale miners engage. If we should place a blanket ban now, there's sort of a year because I'm bringing the because the whole nation will be turned upside down. So we should not just out of excuse my language, sycophancy or anything or political just try and say we should bring the economy down, go on strike, destroy everything that we have just because there's illegal mining going on. The steps being taken to clear the waters. When it was done in 2017-2018, the waters were really cleared, and I know that it can be done. So let's not just try to destroy our whole economy, our whole nation, destabilize our nation just because we are looking at other reasons for.
Okay, you Ben Yedasi.
All right. Good morning, Rebecca.
Good morning.
Where just side Ben now?
I saw me friend free in Jama Junction.
Okay, nti baby I want to me who did so no.
Color no, I said that as it used to be there.
Okay.
But you don't know, say you know, so and I say, metals living on the Friday.
Okay, yet you.
Me pacho strike in the white and I'm the person make a really crack. You mean say Ghana has a cost strike fine, even the doctors go on a lot of strikes. A ban on music sema they go on strike. So what prevents them from joining the strike? Even if it's a day, I know say a bit in a cost change kakra.
Okay.
But say I can't say they can't na. It's not right, because if it's your salary, you go on strike, and this is a matter of life and death. People are suffering from this Galamsey. So if you join and there's a need that change between you, but I think it's in the right direction. For you to come out and say, oh, they won't it makes it look some way. That strike and in faces. About my OPD withdrawal and I say within the status. It doesn't just go say won't and I say we. It in faces. It is a most the road map deeper crana. It will help.
No.
But for you to say that won't I don't think they should go back and think about it.
Okay, all right. So
they should come back again.
Okay, thank you so much. So for that's also another angle. They be a make us say adwen chire de ye nyina ya adwene entimi nkobe nkromo da. So this is another sharp rebuttal to the facts. Okay, any a doctor for the most more can one can ye cry. So ya no baba ye ti they be a make us say ye be fidie so ye meku ye chire ya adwene ewo Kristo mu, and that's all we are doing here. Into ofra be mindful say Kristo mu asem and ye can na.
Fireman, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. It is you. Nyami adomo wo so e.
Nyami so tell me problem. Papa Adzika wo tell me fe pa o. Dem we dey ba beji. O pa e fe. Asem kaka make an say SDA4. O ma be fire. But SDA4 fire no mo fire no. Mini omo nya adin e wo kwa mi so. Even though yenim fe that I'm saying say yasasi say yensu inti so mu ka say enu nso mu tumi nya baptism to me dia mini omu nya de omu find way for me bia omu de be yom baptism and second organize labor for no omu so mu ti nya bia aduma e kina e no mbe se omu strike na se mini omu ye ade 100%. Ye best say eduma ye fo nyina etina nyenko eduma obi anto le shop mu wo office o menko na aban ni wo say ye ni abre
fireman your office amayenko na why na the details of the near course of demonstration why na the bebro
no sense central for the wetin ho agu
say ye te how ya ba office Nzesi I say mayenko officer yeah then the stories na bro
how
do we bring the stories to you then?
Mitra, mamu nyamu nyeduma na abani mu say ye nya briko.
All right. Yeah, that's it. Okay, 0256253461. I think 05383350625. Obi ajunjo say mine na image.
All right, yonko don't pass yaw.
Hello.
Morning.
Hello.
Hello, yaw, good morning.
Morning.
Mbacho yetiopa.
Masa muni se galam se aseno. Eye pa se yeka. Na isi omampani yeka enyama enkoyi. Yenton sani enfre akandifo mienu no. Na yanu om yankanu obi apa na dwenmra. Ya omampani saka kakra bi mpukra no okọ. On kafi yidie. And can young friend and penny for me, no, my work a same you no. Now, young woman will be up by the agenda. Not a interior almost so dear.
All right. Yo, and those goes to affirm what Papa 𝗦𝗍𝗍𝗘 and Rao Kanye said. Let's have a bipartisan approach to solving the issue. Media men can say, Amanyoku Kesiemi, no, Omotie jine nyina yem from no bia emra emeka ha. One of the aspirant who is making a lot of inroads cheddar. Some of the things he's been saying, some of the things he's been advocating for. Otimu say adwen no ho ohwe owura franta ono so adwen ho ye ma me akua donko no mu nyina no nsem a wo mo de tutu let's have a bipartisan approach in solving this issue. Yemfa sentiment no partisan sentiment no nto nchen na yenko yenu.
Okay, yenko Ankobra. Emmanuel, good morning. Hello Emma, good morning. Hello, Emmanuel, good morning. If I talk about TV volume name Brafon. Oben River Nana.
Morning, madam.
Morning, me patch about volume name Brafon. Okay. Oh, Emmanuel, me patch out some file phone on a frame bill 0256253461. Na pese hu maybe a insuo no asay akusi. Anti.
Okay, yanko Kenya say ana Kenya say gospel. Hello, Gospel.
Kenya.
Oh, Kenya, Gospel, good morning.
Good morning.
Nyamiadom. Kenya, so omutu gold pao.
Abrim Kenya. Kumasi Abrim Kenya.
All right, you.
Adeɛ baako a mehu sɛ Ghanafoɔ fiti yɛn nkɔlaa ne yɛn mpanimfoɔ nyinaa ɛyɛ ne sɛ asɛm ba instead sɛ yɛbɛtɔ yɛ bo na yɛahwehwɛ asɛm no ne ti ne mfɛ ɛne ne dua no yɛfiti prɛko pɛ de solution ba na ɛno nso ɛmmoa sɛ yɛkenkan Bible no a Nyankopɔn hyɛ say ɔbɔ wiase no ohun the situation of the world so just here nti ɔde boase tɔ de nneɛma toto yiye nti bra day ba ya esum kɔɛ no esum kɔtena 12 hours ansa na han so over 12 hours so just here but yet a quick solution. Na nipa nso ntrans enfa quick solution enfa nya ade ma ne nya yini so tiaye enti se obi wu na se obi fi onyia busua mu na so owu a yenya no nto ho se ompro kwan bi a ye fa so a ye sie no ye fa so sie no so tiaye ansa na kire ya trans ahwehwe kwan a ye be fa so a ye betua sa aka no Mpanimfoɔ ya na ebu bebita ye nyina nkrani mu entutu nkrane na ye betra sa ye hwɛ han ama nneɛma si ama ɔman ne sɛe na wɔn adidi wɔn a hwe nkwan so ahwe nkwan wɔn a hwe nam na hwe nam no na akadompe na wɔn asa aba abɛka na akyire no wɔn asa aba abɛgyina wɔ ayɛ wɔn ho sɛdeɛ wɔn ni mo ho hwee
okay
momma yɛ ni nna hɔ ɔman no awurade de ahyɛ yɛn nsa yɛne Nyankopɔn a yɛwɔ asase yi so a yɛhwɛ asase no so sɛ yɛamfa nyansa ne nimdeɛ wɔ Nyankopɔn de bɔ ɔsoro ne asase ama no tim hɔ up to date ansɔhwɛ biara ba a ɛntimi ɛmmɔ mfa asase no so no yɛamfa sua saa nyansa no a ɛwɔ Onyankopɔn mu no amfa mmu ɔman no ɛne mpanimfoɔ a menkyerɛ president nko a obi a woda adwuma no obi a woda bia na ɛwɔ sɛ woyɛ ade a ebetumi everlasting solution ɛnyɛ sɛ yɛgyina nkra ne mu atoto nkra ne
all right that's it
nyame hyira mo
that's it pa
all right inti enko Kumasi hello good morning Bukwari good morning
madam
good morning that's
the next time Omar we are kata and the no no diabo I have to fight to see a family and you are ready to you just to get say that you are friend that can tell you near kate Omar to get you fix from but you tell me the job join where is about the fast up obia about who got meso I take a pay and be the them now what you for obia ko ku kana say so get na so the fear ko and fear is Omar na monta ko the to so you and you so that no I am not here okay I think I could not talk now I am the good thing you first get for now I would not make him say you don't point your man if the American won't tell them also that no at the poor man mobile yeah yes so that the for the public police for almost in the truth to get 200 million 100 million so that I think for the police at the tomorrow into our home and the one and all problem and I to and bribe me and do it for the children and all fight that. I think the second one here of money for president to a form of president. Therefore, about the military and for the forcing down the job private level.
Okay.
The book demonstration then. If you and cut the who put them face after that episode. So that is from come up with the time. Where moving, the computer can so on better price, police to bomb better price, we get to bomb better price.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. All right, Uncle Tema. John.
Hello, sir.
Good morning.
So, my job will meet you a PTA chairman and my
okay.
Me solution can come with the balance. Yahin for ya on go to me. Who could sit down baby? Ubewene langa saba. Omo ye adwuma ma ha. E fa ahen ko ne na no ye adwuma. Nti wo nim o hini bia nim ba bia na asase ya no. Diga me mfani ma dwene ka ne say. Before fra amahina ni nyina won fra wo nyina antan say. E propon mo ko ye adwuma mo ba bedaku. Omo nim ba bia ye galamse bia enti penifo yam fanshe won sane say oman no sika bi no be pade ama mrantie ni bi na anopa bia won nam obia kuro bia nam na sase nhwe so hwehwem mu ba bia ye tu ayi no a o mama penifo na te na nya bia afi na pani bi penifo no ko du kuro mu no an o mafa phone no ma frɛ won that is oman no ni ye nyina ne yabom ni ye ko na nya individuals bi ye ne sadi ayi betimi ya boa ma o mu so afi say Onhini pia ne baby an asase keka onhini pia ne baby ayetu galamsey internet say penifo no so atutum rantie na yayi mi nenam bire mu ahwehwe baby o mo na penifo no aso atu etwa won mo ka na manu me nyina ayi all right ma gere kakra no etni bo galamsey mo ban e bo galamsey e potential we langas na langas nya adwuma na bi na wo hodo me anda na langas de yes am nsase na mo nkɔ
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Dennis, good morning. Hello, Dennis. Yeah, good morning. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Dennis.
My child, Galamjed man or Mokawajam. No currently, I gave a coupon and cabana to my best of Galamjed. Yama to Japon. Yama to Japon. The dome to Galamjed, no brain na Chilena Mom Cratno Munizun, Yamu KKN. Won't you know a poto? I know to the Garia dome, Amma Betani, Elina, Pachota Motia, into Montano, no one over Master Japon, and Mamma over more. Not a way the Cato into Galamjed, but you had what from my pound, so Yama and Ra and Yedmo memoir.
Okay.
Then half and Ra Yedmo will be okay. If you have some way, it's from Oman, Oman over my minimum by Africa. Say a banner patrol, they should shoot and kill. One banner to go and say, I bet Kirabama and young women, young so mobile. I don't want more man for you, but you know that's what the other guarantee I can back Kaka with Yaga.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Now shoot and kill, dear. I know a shepherd, and yeah, mommy and Shani. So, yeah, you know, just 1 minute now for your preparation.
Yeah, they did kind yeah, this galamsey situation. No, because we are in quick solution. Galamsey situation by since the day of John the Baptist, you galamsey problem. But galamsey, but galamsey problem. A shasi acho and ye intino. I think say I feel na drum pempen so bia it's like you see insure tap on training awo and aba the abbey. Nti yam entias say and yet 2 days ago be na aba and I feel say chinchina ye solution to the issue just right now. Now the talks be ma me person me can say Ghana galamsey situation I keep on saying over we can never solve it. Unless we Ghanaians change our mindset. Say because as I keep on saying, the politician sitting there, no, he is first a Ghanaian, no. Before I come baby or tenor, and no maybe a railroad in 2 months. And a while ago say to be able to speak English better, no, you have to be very good with vernacular. And just of Adzika, I some of the yet it is because I say Quarabrem and was share language ni and in Quarabrem yet say and Quarani no me ye Omunina Umbabe Yempeni Papa. And Tia Bumpire say we need to bring back values and all those things back in education.
Also, for maybe let's just add for purposes of education. I mean, yesterday an article I read affirmed what I've been saying all the time. And Kwalanso training, you know, from age 1 to 5, later 6, upper 6 if you want your child, yes, once it's after 6 years, the development of the child is already formed.
6 years now.
So age 1 to 6 latest. If you are looking for anything,
so yeah, I was from that age.
If you want your child to pick up and learn anything developmentally from ages 1 to 6.
It's easy to build a boy than to mend a man.
So we must all learn, and especially for those of you who are now about to make families, all right. So with TDC, however, thank you so much. You better also for appear Kubias and then Miaga some accusations on the LGBTQ as someone. Any do obey bias, minimum no obey bias now. It can saw yet bias, the son say, Bible bra. And no wakobi timi hwe eye ensroma no se sebe ne ho abadabe ye ntimi nya obi tumi efam dua no so no de dabe eno ntumi enya ne sababro ebra hwefo mo soso amoni yen edi eye kasubo mu edi nkomo mo soso am ntimi amfra na mo gineche mu nyina ye damase eye 𝗟𝗏𝗘 na no soso ye di akwakobi munim se dwumadie di eye Christian Service University and
Freeman Methodist Guest House.
Hey, Adina,
Mr. Freeman
be a medema.
When you some guess you.
May I not make me the Quarcoo?
Freeman for an or them come could do for Nibi.
Me patch of Freeman Methodist Guest House. Ye Chiamo Anope, ye de Monchia Amamo. Thank you, Freeman.
Is the Freeman Methodist Guest House Limited. It is a luxurious and comfortable guest house in the heart of Kumasi. Our guest house features a range of modern and spacious rooms, each with its private bathroom and amenities. Our guests can enjoy various on-site facilities, including a restaurant, conference halls, event center, spacious car park, CCTV cameras, lifts, generator, and many more. We are conveniently located opposite the Wesley College of Education near the Swami Roundabout in Kumasi and are easily accessible by public transportation. We look forward to welcoming you to the Freeman Methodist Guest House Limited. Contact us by telephone 050-650-8591 or 050-650-8592, or you can email us at fmghlghana@gmail.com or use our website www.fmghotelghana.com. Freeman Methodist Guest House, where serving you is our delight.
Praise God, praise God. Christ in tea, you respond, yeah, Adzika. I'm excited to announce to you, friends in the Lord, are you seeking for a platform where you can pray? Open baby up a soul bomb pie. Now ninyami edi inkita home. Bibi chiro so. And I'm yebi na the same kum. And you're coming home. Let's go into the prayer room on WTV every Friday 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. to meet seasoned ministers of God that God has raised to impact your life. Remember, John Wesley said, I have too much to do, therefore I spend several hours in prayer in able to do it. That is why we are calling upon you. Meet myself, Reverend Hosea Osei, and the Evangelism Missionary Renewal Directorate as we lead you into the prayer room where we encounter Christ. And I believe your life will never be the same. Call your friends, your loved ones every Friday 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. where we will encounter Christ. God bless you. See you on our screens on WTV every Friday 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. God bless you.
That each and every one of us.
All right, Asha, yes, I'm my home Aquaba. Apomudin so and you're doing Apomudin segment is proudly sponsored by the Pep Test Institute. Yanko and him the phone ho na yongo tie the omo catcher and opay.
There are instances where we can do just the chemotherapy without the surgery. And only stage 1. I feel it hasn't spread far enough. Until there's no need to tamper with the cervix, especially if the person would want to have children in the future. You don't want to take out the cervix to make getting pregnant easy. Until just the chemotherapy. Chemotherapy is aimed at where the cancer cells are. Until never call her directly to deal with the cancer cells without having to go through surgery. Some people might have to do both because the infant say do a stage 3. A spread ba awudi enumankasa. But then from awudi it is spreading to other parts of the body outside awudi no. Inti yeyi awudi no ni yeyi awudi na. Now nya kawo body ni mi ntumi yi enu ni nyina nketenkete. So that is when the chemotherapy will come in to take care of the rest of the cancer that it might have left behind after they took out the uterus. Yes, it definitely depends, but it can be done, it's possible. So I've had a client who started at a stage 3 and call test na gynae doctors no. Almost started more assessments. There were a lot of tests she had to run, CT scans, MRIs, At a point, because of financial constraints, into me and test no, as and when they had to. Into me and back for review as and when they had to, because each time she's bleeding, each time she's in pain, each time sometimes Omobeba hospital they end up at another place because oblidi ofia she passed out. Then they go somewhere else. Into time Omoba hospital back later to continue with the treatment. No, the gynae doctors told them that it has spread beyond the uterus. At this point, the uterus no cry emboa. Until all we have to do is do chemotherapy and see if we can be able to salvage the as it is. Okay, so gynae any without having to do the surgery, even though that was the initial plan. Now she ended up at radiotherapy. And radiotherapy, they also assessed her. She had to go and do the repeat of the CT scans, which took them almost 3 or 4 months to go and do. The scan showed that it has spread so much. And in fact, this was like almost a 4th stage cancer because it has spread beyond the uterus, no? Even the backbone. Oh, cancer not spread here to her. And it goes to spread the FNH and all that. So it is spreading upward. So almost say also
All right, senior midwife officer, Mama Crunchy na or Chiri Muno. Well, it's better to prevent than to invest a lot of time in trying to heal, especially when cancer is at its stage 4. It is terminal. Nothing can be done. Peptes, thank you so much.
Peptes Institute. Ayaresabia Hotonia Sumdia Shehoma. Edia no wakwanchre ni adekodia poten no a epiama otokoso wa abrabomu. Nanso sensanom ni nubone fa basa betwa wa akwan mu a eyi wa adwene firi obotaye no so. Wo Peptes Institute no yebetumi aboa wo ni wabusuafo a muhia mo anyina ma wogie ayemodea. Ye ayaresabia sebi yebeboa wona a wato nsane nubone fa ntentan mu. Ayaresabia ibotaye ne se ebeboa adwuma mu nimdifo asuafo ni nipa ahodo anyina ama watu anamwa edikan a edifa ahodie bebre won. Mpanimfo a ye ni won di dwuma no bi ne wona a wo hwa adwene mu yare afutufo ni adokotafo ni anesefo a wode won ho afiri nsanom ne nubone fansem. Yatete saa nimdifo yi na wo nimdia ne nuoma pa ebo ayarefo no. Na de atwam nso ne se ayaresan hyehyeye ni gina abefo nhyehyemu ni USA nhyehyeye a wodidi dwuma no. Peptes ayarehwe ne fie die nyina yepe. Yayaresan hyehyeye no gu ahodo na ebi ne medical monitored detox program, residential rehabilitation, Yesan to me fire nananom akwa ahodo so sayare. Ne bi nso ne group therapy, 12-step AAA programs, recreational therapy, ne nia ekeka ho. Oyarefo ne da akyehye ase bra odi ne nan besi biaye ho no a. Piptest Institute ya abelfo ayaresabia ehwe won a wado suko won sane nubone famu. Na ani wiase afa na nhyehyeye nyina nso yepe. Adampa ahodo a ye wonu bi ne VIP rooms, professional rooms, standard rooms, and air-conditioned rooms. Laundry services ye free. Ahobambon nsem nso wo sro kama. Yesan wo biaya osua de na eba no aduane sem de a uni hawkra. Ye na tru kwan wo Kumasi kochi e wa Asante Mantam Ghana. Sa wo pentremu bia nso a mepa chow frayan wo 0245 849185 ana 0322 496188. USF Fonson frayan wo 404 735 7697. Abe Fontaine Tansu Behunu Yenwo www.marthaedu.org. Piptest Institute, the Extension Center for Integrative Therapy, home away from home.
Welcome back. It's time for Insurance Minute here on Wesleyan Television. My name is 𝗟𝗏𝗏. Insurance Minute is proudly brought to you by 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗿 Insurance Company. Wherever you are across this country, you will locate 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗿 Insurance Company. In Accra, you will find them in Osu behind the Presbyterian Church. Today on Insurance Tidbit is the midweekend, so everyone is in a rush to attend to one activity or the other. But whatever you are doing, please do well to drive safely and to look out for pedestrians as well. And pedestrians, please look out for other road users as well. And when you're walking, please do well to walk facing the oncoming vehicle. And then if you also want to buy an insurance policy, just log on to the website of 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗿 Insurance Company. That is info@𝗟𝗏𝗏insurance.com. And then you can get to read about the different insurance policies plus their terms and conditions that applies to each one of them. If you are able to buy one, please pay your premiums on time. And then when it's time for you to also make claims, you can do so without any hitch at all. Thank you so much for watching Insurance Minute here on Wesleyan Television. My name is 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗿. It was proudly brought to you by 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗿 Insurance Company. Up next is 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗿. Do enjoy.
This is 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗿. He's a good guy, but cannot stay away from unnecessary attention and flex.
Yes!
He received this brand new car from a relative abroad to work with, but decides to wait for a while before registering it. So now, with this uninsured vehicle and a DV plate, he flexes in every corner of the city. Hey.
Oh, slow.
Don't be like 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗿. Insure your unregistered vehicle with the chassis number with 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗿 Motor Policy and stay covered. You can also take other policies such as personal accident insurance, fire and flood, money insurance, contractors all risk, and others. 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗿 Insurance. If it must be done, it must be done well.